Good afternoon. It is your girl, Just Lovely, and I am here to talk about what Dovie said. Mm-mm. Listen, y'all. My routine in the morning, and listen, I know I give a lot of damn shit when I be on here talking, and it may not be even interesting to most. But I could tell you this: my routine in the morning is to get up, wash my face, brush my teeth, use the bathroom, and come in my room and take my medication. Usually, this is around 7 a.m. I lay down and see what's going on YouTube. Normally, in the morning when I get up, Ronnie Q is live. But this morning, I had woke up a little later than normal and I went to YouTube and I saw Dovie. Dovie was going in on Ronnie Q. Now listen, Dovie, don't be coming for motherfucking pet owners. Sophie don't appreciate that bullshit, cause I ain't never seen Sophie around here licking her ass and shit. Don't be goddamn talking about my baby. Ronnie Q got her own, but don't put me in that goddamn category or kissing and goddamn hugging up on a motherfucker, licking around on their ass and shit down Dover. But anyway, that's beside the point. So I heard Dover over there. She going in on running Q about the situation when it comes to the young lady in Cobb County. Honestly, y'all, I was over in Dover's live when she was actually speaking about the situation. I actually dropped down in the comment section because Dovie could not recall the M. Hey, Brooklyn. Dovie could not recall the M city in Georgia. And the way Dovie was trying to put it out, I was like, what you talking about, Marietta? And she was like, yeah, Marietta, Marietta, Marietta. So I was like, okay, so I'm listening. From what Dover was telling us, it was about a young lady being, missing. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of times when Dover is out here trying to put the word out or put her story out, child, the whole time I'm in the live, I'm goddamn shaking my motherfucking head. And I understood, baby, she was struggling with that Marietta, that Marietta. She was struggling with that Marietta. And I understood exactly what Dover was trying to say. Dover was out there trying to put a missing report out on this young lady that's been missing for a couple of days. Did I go and look up the story? Did I go and research the story? No. Because 9 times out of 10, I was probably at work and Dover was in my ear and I was barely listening. But I did hear Dovey speaking about this story prior to this T Velocity panel. Hey, just Andrea. Before she hit T Velocity's panel, Dovey was over on her channel and she was speaking about this case of this missing lady. So I say, okay, so what the fuck Dovey talking about? She cussing out Ronnie Q. Let me go over here and see what the fuck Ronnie Q talking about. So when I get to Ronnie Q is all the way, I guess she was towards the end of her life. So I read about it all the way back to the beginning because I wanted to hear where it started from. And what Ronnie Q was saying was that Dover was over there trying to catch up. I don't know. They trying to make it seem as though Dunn out here on a paper chase and right, she just, looked up a story. I have heard Dover talk about Diane several times, and I was in the bushes over there when they did the Halloween competition. I think that was last year, if I'm not mistaken. And Bam Bam, they all was up there on the panel. It was the children and the parents. I remember this now. I'm gonna tell you, I remember this shit. And I also heard this year when she was plotting up her Halloween competition this year, that she was given the same parameters. She was talking about how the kids would be on the panel, and we're not going to be doing all this cussing and fussing. And, she was given the parameters of what she wanted to do for Halloween with the kids. And she did mention at that time that Bam Bam was going to be up there and several other kids who she mentioned. But I am not here to correlate who can to who. But I don't feel like it's abnormal for a motherfucker to say, yeah, my niece. If I'm friendly with a motherfucker and they got some kids, and the kids, you know, my friend, they got some grandkids, I might be like, yeah, that's my little niece. Co-worker, and I done met the kids, been invited to some shit, meet the kids. And the kids, they come up to me and they speak with me. I might say, oh yeah, I like them my friends. I'm cool with them. Yeah, all the babies is my nieces and nephews. And I got a whole bunch of them motherfuckers that's related to me by blood too. But my point is that it was just kind of strange listening to how they was trying to make it seem as though she was trying to be on a paper chase with the story. Actually, I feel like if it wasn't for Dovie, coming out here on her own channel now, on Dovie's own channel, telling us about this missing young lady. Now, Dovie, don't be calling the motherfucker slow, but you like, she's slow. She extra, extra slow. Dovie, girl, don't be doing that shit now, Dovie. But I could tell y'all that Dovie did speak on this young lady on her channel. Because Dovie did come out and she told us about this child being missing. What made me go live this morning, because I tried to go back and listen to her again this morning. Like I said, Dovie's story is she kind of like me. Dovie be all over the motherfucking place. Hell, you got to listen sharp and you have to be intently listening. Or otherwise, you might miss the point that Dovie is trying to make. But somehow we might round it back off and we'll kind of get back to the point at hand. And I did hear Dover telling us about this young lady being missing. I did. But what struck me odd over at Ronnie Q's this morning was the fact that Ronnie Q and, well, I ain't even gonna say Ronnie Q, it was mainly Pam. Pam was up there calling, Dove all these bitches and you on a paper chase. We know you for your words. Yeah, we know Dove for her words. And you out here just trying to, get off on this girl being missing. And the whole state of the matter is that we're looking for this child, which Dover did express on her channel, that we're looking for this child. Dover gave as much information as Dover could get because if I can recall, Dover is not in the Atlanta metropolitan area. She's in either what, South or North? I think she in North Carolina, child. I don't know shit. But she's giving off as much information that she heard from the people that is actually related to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Dover went and read no goddamn news article on missing children and brought the shit to goddamn YouTube to make it seem as though this is a person that she know and she really don't know. I think Dover really know who this person is or related to. And like I said, we all if we friendly and close to people, we'll make them motherfuckers some kin to us any kind of way we want to. I'm guilty of that shit myself. Hell, Brooklyn Star, my motherfucking sister, and Jess Andrea is too. Thank y'all for dropping down in the chat. It's on the eight of us here, seven in the and we got what, seven? And we got 5 in the bushes. What, y'all too good to drop down and tell a bitch good afternoon? Oh, it dropped down to 6. So we got 4 in the bushes, 2 in the chat, and y'all too good to drop down and tell a bitch good afternoon. Thank you, Chopper to go. What's up, my baby? And I seen you over there last night. I told y'all my mouth be wet and warm, baby. It be so fucking juicy. A bitch be goddamn, she be choking off her own motherfucking spit. Hold on, y'all. You know they say I got 2 areas on my body that be wet and warm. I'm leave that alone. Okay. Hey, Starbell. Hello, Starbell. Thank you for dropping down. But now, y'all, I know that Dovie do a lot of things. Dovie say a lot of things. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, right after that live where she was talking about that young lady, baby, I was side eyeing Dovie like a motherfucker. Cause I was like, Dovie, how in the fuck are you over here trying to talk about this lady being evicted? What was the difference, Dovie? Was it the fact that the lady had been evicted in 2024? Or she had been evicted several times? Hell, Dover, if you can't just read my book, pushing your ass up out her motherfucking house, you was evicted in the same year too. You had not hell shit. If we gonna do it like this, Dovey, you had to move out your own place when I first met your ass. You moved out your own place. I remember. Hell, you was over there at your own place, and then all of a sudden you had to move. You moved on down there with Megan and Spanky, and shit. I don't know what happened, but hell, were you evicted or did you just leave like a thief in the night, baby girl? And then you moved your ass on up there with Just Read My Book, and she put your motherfucking ass out too. So that's 3 in a year. So I was like, damn, motherfucker, what's the point? What's the point, Dover? Don't be mad at me, girl. I'm just pointing out the obvious, okay? And I still love your motherfucking ass, you geech ass bitch, you. But I'm gonna have to stand up for Dovey. I was so perturbed. I was just like, I can't even keep on watching this shit. Pam, you over here goddamn talking all this shit like Dovey on the motherfucking paper chase when she's speaking about the situation at hand. And it seems I wasn't looking at the chat because, like I said, I had the red ball back, so I was far behind when it came up to what was coming up on the screen. But it seemed like it was some people in the chat challenging what the fuck y'all was saying over there when it came to the fact that Dovie did put out the story. And Dovie did talk about this on her channel, whereas you were saying that she went over to T Velocity for some clicks and views. And she didn't even talk about it on her own channel. I'm here to let y'all know, yes, the fuck she did. Dovey did. She talked about this shit on her own motherfucking channel. She did. Okay, so we got Chopper here. Chopper, last night I was listening to your video, and I have heard something about somebody out here trying to tarnish your good name and say something about you got a PPP loan, and you was out here and you was letting us know, no the fuck you didn't get no motherfucking PPP loan, and what the fuck about it if you did. And I understand that point of yours. I've never understood why people feel like it's imperative for them to get out here and try and goddamn tarnish people's names and embarrass them. One thing, Chopper, if I was you, I would have just ignored the motherfucking shit. Let the motherfucking bitch do what the fuck they gotta do. If this what they want to goddamn do, let them do it. If that's their storyline, let that be their storyline. And have a good day. Ignore that shit. Ignore that shit. I wouldn't even get no motherfucking the blood to breathe. You feed a motherfucker a little blood, baby, they want a whole pint. I wouldn't even do it. Mm-mm. Not me. I wouldn't even do that shit. They don't have that shit. You already said it wasn't you. So what? You ain't got shit to prove. Let them go research and fact find on their own. I never was one that cared about embarrassment and humiliation when it comes to, some of this bullshit that we see over here in these sector streets. Mm-mm, nope. One other thing that I want to talk about, and then I'm gonna have to go because my day is about to get started. As I drag my motherfucking ass to my desk in my office to get the fuck to work. Okay. Yesterday, I watched Jay Dunn's live, and she was speaking about the situation with her and Tulsa, and I feel like Jay Dunn have a point. Now, honestly, if I had to go back and look at the situation and say that I saw where it always have been some type of tension there between the two, but it does appear that it really got worse once she didn't play Proud Mary when it came to the Halloween competition. And I have watched several channels and seen where they have gotten into it over, minute shit. But it always come back to the fact that that song was not played. Then we found out that the execs, when it comes to playing Tina Turner's music, they will flag your channel and you will get a strike. So, so we could keep the damn video up as far as the Halloween competition is concerned. It was a good thing that that song was not played. Take it for what it's worth. But this person is still going to pick and prod at J Dunn, and I think it has a lot to do with the song not being played. But there was an opportunity for her to come back and do the dance portion, even if she didn't do the part where the little girl was, getting the autograph on the red carpet. If she wanted to do the performative era of the her Halloween competition performance, then she could have did that because they kept calling her back up on the panel to actually finish off her portion, but she never came back. And that's the thing with some of these people when it comes to these challenges and competitions, sore losers. And her not coming back, to me, it was an indication that you probably wouldn't have been in the top whatever. I forgot how they actually scored that one. But I think it was three winners. You wouldn't have been in the top three because that was more performances that was better than that. But we never even saw the end portion of your performance because you never came back. So I feel like you just want to be sour anyway. You want to be sour anyway. Okay, that's on you. And on that note, y'all, I am going to have to get the hell up off of here and drag my motherfucking ass to my goddamn desk and talk to old people all day, whining and complaining and reminding me that oh, child, yesterday I had a lady tell me I'm 102 years old. I was like, bitch, you got to find you something else to motherfucking do. Cause they make getting old sound like it's a fucking chore. And I don't know. I think I've been looking forward to aging. So I'm finna go in here. I'm gonna take my shower and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my hair. I got to put me a wig and a little concealer on my part I gotta put me a part on my wig and go ahead and straighten out them roots and crisp it up a little bit. I don't do the baby hairs, but I'm gonna crisp it up a little bit with the flat iron. So when I be on camera today at work and our little meeting, I can slang my motherfucking hair and look cute and show these bitches what time it is when you're a work from home bitch that like to wear lounge wear to your desk and do your best. So when the mailman or the UPS or the Amazon or the Instacart or the who the fuck ever knock on the door, you ain't looking like you just been up in a motherfucker all day. That's my tip for people that work from home. Just because you work from home don't mean you don't get up and do the same chores that you do when you're preparing yourself to go to the office, in your car to go to the office. If you have a home office, still, keep maintenance of yourself and do the things that you do when you are headed to the office outside the home. Get your motherfucking ass up, take a motherfucking bath, y'all need to go over the 304 top, whole top. Because I feel like since 2020, a lot of motherfuckers has gotten lazy. Yesterday I was on the line talking to one of my homegirls, and they've been working from home since 2020. I've been working from home since 2007. They've been working from home since 2020. So when I was on the phone talking to her, and I was trying to show her the work that I had did for her, because I do planner stickers and things like that. So I was just, we went on um I we did the iPhone message. The show the shit. Turn the camera on shit. I can't think about it. But I turned my camera on to show her that I had completed the job for her. And these are the stickers. These are the dolls that I have created for you. And you can use them without your planner and blah, blah, blah. And this motherfucker got on a goddamn bunny and a fucking moo. And I'm looking like, bitch, what the fuck you got on a goddamn moo for? Why the fuck you ain't Amazon got cute loungewear. Like you could buy the two-piece with the goddamn little leggings and the little top. You could buy motherfucking they got rumples. I'm talking about cute rumples. You can actually wear these outside your house. But what the moo. So let me go and embark on my motherfucking day. I already got what I'm gonna wear to my desk picked out. I'm gonna put on a goddamn two-piece today. I have a pink legging set, and I have some down. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't never worry about my footwear when I'm at work. Cause 9 times out of 10, I'ma probably kick my damn shoes off and goddamn, I don't care about that. But I seen these little Reebok slides they sell at the Walmart. And shit, don't ever wear no shit like this outside your house. But I got these little cute pink and white Reebok slides that I got from the Walmart. If I ain't mistaken, I think I paid like $9.99 for them. I went and got them because I was going to go get my manicure and I needed some slides instead of my sneakers that I had on, because I hate putting my feet in sneakers after I get my pedicure. So I went to Walmart right quick and snatched these bitches up. And now they just a part of my everyday life staple in the house. But oh yeah, girl, I got this little pink two-piece. It's actually a legging set down to the ankles and then the top. And what I like to do is tie a little knot on the side because it's a little too big. So I tie a little knot on the side. And I just sit at my desk and be me, just lovely, baby. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all day. If you would like to support the channel holder, you can at dollar sign just lovely 414. Again, that is $ JUSTLOVELY 414. Y'all have a marvelous rest of your day. And I'm about to get mine started. Bye bye, y'all.